Ano ba yung mga nagsha-shot call dito? Ano ba yung mga usapan at gano'n ka-intense doon sa usapan nyo dito sa comms ninyo?
Yung nagsha-shot call talaga dyan si Supermarco eh. Parang win-wait lang namin yung long lane namin para mag-push. Tapos pag may nagpakita, doon na kami go-go.
Redemption in their hands! Team Falcons have made it after more than a year of being stuck on the ground! They are headed towards the grand finals and to MSC!
Yeah. Alice is a big team fight hero. Harley is a good pick-off hero. Zushin is a good zoner. Oh, hold that thought.
The Unbreakable missed! And that might be a punish, but Open still had the flicker! And instead it's Kyle who falls! Hadji too, almost!
Does Falcons want to fight this out? Kyle's not level 4 yet too. He does hit it now. They might just have to give up this objective though.
Okay, Flap going in with the disruption, but then Kirk, look at how massive his zoning capabilities actually are as the Alice all alone. Flap will be the first to fall in this fight. Owen follows next with the knockup from the Lantern Flare, and Falcons might not want to fight, but they get to find Kyle, still knock him up, and they're just not allowing him to freely. If ever Hadji does get an ultimate, hold on, maybe we talk about that later. ONIC are in their face. Yeah, they're going for the invades here in the orange buff, and they do find one with the Tsunami Slam, but Open gets blasted. Brusco has the AOG, and he gets out to safety. More of like a secondary crowd control for Falcons, but I don't think they're able to find any openings right now, specifically because of what ONIC has constantly been doing on the map.
This Falcons, I don't know if this is, I think they just want to give this one up.
They always want to go for Ogwen, and now he used the flicker. Slap responds with a final slash, but will there be a follow-up? He gets bursted down instead. Fortunately, has the flicker, and Falcons are now struggling to get into position. How do you find your entries up against this lineup? Supermarco using the Salmon Force, but will it be enough? ONIC are still gonna go for it. They're prepared to fight post-objective. Kyle has nowhere to go!
Hadji, no other choice but to go out. Purify from Super Friends. ONIC again, superior team fight, massive sustain.
Wearing glasses.
There was something. It was the aura. You could feel the aura. Oh,
mid. Yeah, that's aura! Kirk goes in with the Throne of Ruin as follow-up AOG. It's a almost wipeout for Team Falcons, and it all just happened in the blink of an eye.
Kirk as well. You've been talking about Kirk in this Throne of Ruin from the Alice, man. Brusco.
Okay, Brusco will get traded here for series.
This is one of those.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. This is tough. Ogwen might not go down just yet. Oh, he had it. Of course he will. There's a Sky Piercer from Super Frizz, and another AOG plus the Throne of Ruin. There's a response with the final slash. A Zaman Force 2 coming in from Supermarco. They might just find some, but the sustain is too much. And Savero with another blazing duet. Everyone's just going in. ONIC find a wipeout against Team Falcons.
A wipeout, and they're gonna take the game as well. They dominate Game 1 against Team Falcons.
Make Team Falcons a bit more hesitant to just go for whatever they want, but Brusco's already pretty low, but that's gonna be a bait after all, forcing out the flicker from Ogwen. Now ONIC have found themselves in position for the objective alongside a first blood from K1NGKONG.
I'm surprised he was able to go ahead and get that. Hadji looking for his own though.
Okay, Flap will find Brusco. Could they punish Flap? They might not have enough answers just yet.
The Esme gets countered by the Valir and the Hylos.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what angles they play around with this time. Brusco gets poked down to half HP. And that's all the time they needed just to secure the objective. Now he gets brought back in with the Tsunami Slam. ONIC still want to go for the fight. Third fight is going in as well. With the blazing duet coming in from Supermarco. Might just be enough. They sort of caught up whatever ONIC wanted to do. And Flap finds more. Hadji picks up the kill on Brusco. And even under the turret, Falcons are going to go in. It's going to be a wipeout for ONIC. Is capable of doing.
Yeah, because the thing is they... Oh, wait.
Going for Flap.
Oh, if this is going to be a shutdown, I don't know anymore. King Kong, of all people,
Kirk will go ahead and push up
they?
top. Conceal was used from Mogwin.
No.
Yeah, he's gonna threaten ONIC to not just go for the contest and instead use the Tsunami Slam onto Brusco. They're gonna go and burst him down first. Fortunately, still has the glorious pathway
Kirk
though,
pushing.
and will escape as Kirk just works on the trades across the map.
Okay, they're playing the split game. They lose the Revitalize for it. They might lose the Paquito as well.
Kirk, you gotta run. Maybe this is just a sacrifice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't care. They don't care.
And he saw this coming.
Look at bot side.
You can see that. ONIC. Oh, Kirk, is he gonna swing around for the fight or?
Oh, Brusco.
Yeah, they were too quick to burst that objective. Brusco using the Revitalize, but the Tsunami Slam gets committed just to make sure that he goes down. Kirk too will have to disengage. ONIC lose one.
Bit of indecisiveness from
Even popping the ultimate as well, so a lot of resources were already burned by the Super Fam. Severo doesn't have to use the Zaman Force just yet, but Falcons are already in the base! They don't want to fight! They just want to equalize the series!
Odd, right? Because that's why he survived.
Yeah, he only missed 1 minion. Oh, Brusco.
Can they survive this though? The Unbreakable into the Phantom Steed! First blood is gonna be Kyle, not so good for Team Falcons. Flap kind of survived.
This guy, the international placeholder, because you don't really lose that late. Oh, wait,
Hold on, thought.
Prince is gonna go in, so is King Kong! Supermarco could not get bulletproof in that one.
Yeah, so this is my big concern with this Trizzler, right? You don't really do anything in the early game. Wait, Super Prince, no Purify.
The response from Falcons might just be another punish. They find 2 members instead of Falcons finding 1.
Got an early head start. This is going to be a turtle for the taking.
Yeah, that's a Black Dragon form already. Petrify not used just yet, but it's already going to be enough. Oh, there you go. They finally do. The penalty zone won't be able to convert into much. King Kong secures the objective as they change targets and go for Ogwin instead. There is nowhere to run, and Hadji barely escapes, but Kirk goes for the dive!
Woo! ONIC!
I wanted to play Paquito last game, but then you pick it up Marco!
Oh my goodness, Severo actually made it to that fight!
So ONIC, they can just move around the map, constantly look for pickups.
Yep, they're going for this turret first. Ogwin can wait. And now that they've taken this turret, Ogwin is looking to fall next. Kyle...
Hell of a game already so far throughout this Yuzhong, and even if he's not getting a bunch of kills, it's just the threat of the Dragon form, and they're doing this for the purple buff. So Team Falcons,
That's a Tsunami Slam committed, but Ogwin nearly went down yet again. A stun from Kyle, but it forces out the purify from Severo, and Kirk! He finds the kill on Flap!
Oh, even with the jump, even with the first engage, they cannot deal with this overwhelming frontline survivability of ONIC. Kirk though, okay.
It's gonna be a trade.
them, and that's enough to make it work and be successful. Fight for the buff.
Tsunami Slam and Penalty Zone get used on Brusco, but was that the right choice? ONIC are just prepared to fight back, even under the turret, because Severo going in! Blazing do it! And they're just pushed back to their base, because ONIC is just in their face!
Oh, Prince! He got one more!
Don't give this guy the juice shit anymore just yet, but they do have free reign to go ahead and knock down some of these base turrets of Team Falcons. They get it low enough. What's going to be walking in?
Oh, not looking good for Flap. Uses the penalty zone to escape. But the Sky Piercer and the AOG just blocks off their exit once more. They get to dodge the Petrify from Kirk, but ONIC are in the base. They still have the Lord, and they don't want to mind anything else, anyone else. They see nothing but the base as they secure game number 3.
Box, right? Like, we see the Falcons box.
Yeah. And hey, but that's also partially because Super Prince has a Valentina, right? Mid lane, though.
Whoa, bouncing ball stopping Brusco from getting out, but the Revitalize is gonna keep him alive! King Kong instead finds a double!
His own Kufra ult here. Brusco's pretty low. Pops Revitalize.
Yeah, ONIC want to fight this time. Super Prince used the IMU already though, but that was the space they were trying to create, but they still fail to take the objective for themselves. 8ing space, it was just holding down one member. And speaking of holding down one member, Brusco, forced to use the Revitalize, gets to take the Unbreakable and stun Flap, but Flap is still alive! King Kong goes for the chase though, here's a FOE from Severo, joining in at the perfect moment. Kyle looking to be next, but he gets back to safety.
This is not a problem for ONIC.
Could be in trouble.
Oh,
The
no, no, no,
bouncing
no, no, no,
ball.
no. Oh!
Massive. Okay, SOD doesn't laugh at the Tyrant's Rage! Coming in from Ogwen. Made sure that Kirk could no longer run.
This game, they just go play blueprint.
Oh,
and force.
Brusco didn't land that AOG onto anyone. Wasn't even able to create enough space. Kyle will go in. They take that tier 1 in mid, and Supermarco will find Kirk.
Oh man, again, they're losing sight on what is important. Just farm. King Kong though.
Oh.
Oh, the dodge!
Kyle will be okay. Falling Star Moon from Flap, but the fight ends there.
Earlier, so should just, you know, be on point. Wait the time against OD though.
Okay. It's still gonna be Falcons taking this first Lord. Brusco doesn't look like he'll get out of this. King Kong 2 will get punished. Winter Crown already committed. Brusco somehow finds his way out as
Block from the Esmeralda is kind of annoying. Oh, Ogwen.
Oh, Thornrose gets to dodge that Tyrant's Revenge! Ogwen might get punished here, but Supermarco instead goes in! He gets pushed back just a bit and is forced to BMI out, but the SOD makes it inside the meadow in the play!
No
He
way!
finds the kill on Supermarco! And he almost made it out of there alive!
There's King Kong. He can go back.
AOG gets dodged by Kyle. Kyle is still alive, but Kirk goes in with a knockout strike. But Kyle is in for the outplay! To at least deal with the Lord for now.
AOG.
Brusco goes in with the AOG though. Is it just more space too that they want to create? Because it seems
Gonna
like they're
force
going
the
in for the punish. There goes the Falling Star Moon in the real world. Ogun fights multiple members, but he gets knocked back. Spear of Misery, keeping them safe. And the knockout strike to finish the job, but it's Supermarco. Wanting to find Kirk.
He finds him now. SOD against
Sabero!
Sabero once again, can he do it this time? He did not! Kyle takes him out!
Oh my god, outplays after outplays. Supermarket was able to flicker out, but Falcons, they're not
they gotta
done
wait.
yet.
They gotta wait to push in. For instance, King Kong.
Marco's alive, they jump in. King Kong just wants to make sure the minions are out. He does get taken out
That's it.
alongside them though, and Falcons bring us to a 2-2 score! And start this next hurdle.
Yep, they're gonna go ahead and start it up. Team Falcons has control of the space.
Ogwen?
Ogwen?
That's a flicker from Ogwen, a very aggressive engage at that. Now he finds a grab. It's gonna be Brusco, but he gets isolated under the turret just the same. Hadji gets the last hit on the objective, but ONIC are going for more. They're forced to flicker out of the RWM though, and Falcons.
Ghost got the stacks he's looking for on this Claude.
Oh, there goes the engage. The real world manipulation 2 laid down as a response, and Flap goes in with the Throne of Ruin. The Blazing Duet 2, there's just so much AoE from Falcons as they secure the turtle as well, together with a kill on Brusco. Flap gets to be sacrificed though, with still 4 members fighting against 4.
This is a push and pull between these two teams. ONIC,
peeking you.
wait!
Oh, now they go in though, but another great RWM! The response from Falcons is keeping them in check. They find Super Prince and Brusco. The mid duo is gone! It surpassed his most used hero.
He surpassed the legacy.
Yes,
Legacy.
he did. And now let's see who does here in this fight! A 3-man Throne of Ruin coming in from Flap. King Kong tried to isolate Kyle, and he somewhat succeeds. And now could it be Flap going out? Brusco does go in! But the grab gets used onto Kirk, and now he's isolated too.
Kirk.
Still has a flicker. Will not escape. Now it's Falcons going in for the re-engage, but they're losing out on AP. They might not want to fight this anymore. That might have been a dangerous flicker from Owen, and he might go down. He will in the hands of King Kong.
This is pretty crucial. Brusco doesn't have the flicker available, so they're gonna fight for this Evolved Lord. Again, Team Falcons has this long lane 2 over on the other side of the map. Kirk's gonna make his way. Ogwen.
Ogwen starts it. He finds Super Friend.
Oh my lord. Okay.
He lands the grab, but then there's a flicker. So now they might go for the punish. But King Kong 2! King Kong 2! He gets trapped in the back line.
Sabero.
Fortunately gets to
Sabero.
escape though. Ogwen using the conceal also runs away, but Supermarco! Blazing Duet in, popping the immortality for Brusco. And Hadji with the real world! Kyle finds Super Prince, and Brusco goes down next! It's a double for Hadji, and they have a wave coming in. Sabero's doing his best, but he gets only pushed out of this turret. Team Falcons are going to match point.
Control around this first objective. King Kong's got to try to make this happen, but look at the wall he's got to go through.
Yep, it's Flap blocking the way alongside Ogwen. They find first blood on Brusco, and Kirk He has no way to run, had to burn that.
There's a Hilda, you know, this guy's a walking prior. Kyle!
Oh, the Purify was burned, but not the knockup or the spatial migrations.
From the Gwyn, but then a Spirit of Misery pushed him back for the combo. I didn't even know that worked that way.
Yeah, me neither, but then Kyle here in danger. ONIC find the kill! The AOG making sure that Owen went down too!
Been a little more team fight centric, a little more brawly.
Yeah.
It's been really refreshing. An RWM. We'll get a beacon out.
Beacon out, yeah.
Too early, I think.
Black went in though with the bravest fighter. Might get punished here. Kirk going in two with the Throne of Ruin. But the sustain from Flap is crazy! Landshaker on two, and he's still alive! Uses the flicker but goes down in the hands of King Kong. A beautiful four-man stun that we got to see from Flap, but it won't really convert into anything. A flicker from Hadji though, just to make sure that Super Frizz gets caught in the RWM!
Supermarco is heading to that point.
Okay.
You have here. RWM.
Oh, Super Frizz! He gets caught alongside Brusco. Had to use the AOG.
To find pickoffs.
Oh, Flap jumping in. They're going to
Bravest
force the
fighter.
fight.
Okay. Savero will be here anytime soon though, but
God!
Kirk gets taken out first! And now they also find Brusco! King Kong and Savero to another RWM Super Prince 2 going in with the Crimson Beacon, but they might find punish! Flap might go down first, but it's ONIC making sure that they fight back! King Kong on a killing spree, just pushing forward! Open goes next! There's the winner crown from Kyle, but King Kong finds a double just in time! Kyle will try to run away using the retribution, but Savero gets to take him out!
With the entrance of Supermarco, half health on the Lord here. They're going to go ahead and full commit.
Wait, they're already somewhat half HP! Flap! Oh my goodness, the timing of the Landshaker and the retribution from Kyle! Rusco might go down first, but Kyle finding a two-man spatial migration. Could it be enough though? ONIC are crumbling. Kirk going in. He's trying to sustain as much as he can. But you see them fall one by one. The blazing duet. But what would be the call? It's a 5-man attempt from Falcons. They're gonna try to work on Brusco first. Phantom Steed! They find the kill on Ogwen. Falcons are not gonna force. Super Fizz comes in with the Crimson Beacon, and they're gonna find Flap! King Kong's unstoppable!
There's no minion waves there.
Gonna have to reset Lord at half health here. Look at Kyle's positioning. He jumps.
Oh, Kirk is actually gonna go for Flap!
No, Kyle.
Flap was the option actually for this one. King Kong! They get enough space to work on the Lord! Supermarco landing the SOD is gonna go in. Now they're gonna work on Brusco, and they find Super Friends! Brusco still escapes with the AOG, but Falcons, they find one in exchange of the Lord!
It's going to come down to the 50-50. They got everyone here half health on the Lord for it. Kyle potentially looking for King Kong. It goes for a reset
In the
though.
bottom lane too!
Bottom lane's going to be pushing. Someone from ONIC has to go deal with this. Team Falcons knows this advantage that they have.
What is Marco gonna do? Okay.
It's this is the push and pull.
Kyle?
Kyle!
Oh my goodness, Kyle! He's gonna find one. The SOD2 is gonna land. It's gonna be Super Frizz. An unfortunate first kill for this sequence. ONIC using the AOG still to re-engage. They're going in for the full commit, but that might not be what they want. The minions are coming in the base, and they've already lost 2 members. Ogwen going in with the flicker. They're still gonna try to cut them off, but 3 members of ONIC have made their return to the base.
They're down 2 members.
Savero?
Team Falcons. Savero goes in.
Kirk chasing as well, but he gets knocked up, and the violent Requiem finishes him off. King Kong, can he do this alone?
He's got him. It's Savero with immortality. It's over.
The much-awaited return to the world stage. Redemption in their hands. Team Falcons have made it after more than a year of being stuck on the ground. They are headed towards the grand finals and to MSC.
A titanic performance from Team Falcons as they soar high to look for the clash of titans in the strongest region in MLBB as they soar and